Edo State Police Command has arrested over 8 persons in connection with killings and destruction of properties at the Obazagbon community in the Oredo Local Government of the state over who becomes the Okaighele or chairperson of the youth's age group in the community. One of the main television stations in the state, ITV, had earlier reported with video footage of the Odionwere, or the eldest man of Obazagbon community, Pauline Obazagbon, to have called on the Edo State Government and the Oba of Benin to come to their rescue from one Joshua Edo, who the Odionwere alleged has been terrorizing the community and chasing people out of the community. According to ITV, the Odionwere stated this while addressing journalists on the development in Benin City following the destruction of lives and properties in the community. Earlier this week, one of the civil society organizations in the state, the Talakawas Parliament, stated in a press release that on March 2, 2025, members of Talakawas Parliament, led by the spiritual leader, Marxist scholar Edo paid a condolence visit to the family of the late Mr. Efe Obede, a speech impulse site engineer who was brutally murdered in Obazagbon community during the communal crisis, adding that the civil society organization will embark on a protest which they actually carried out on Tuesday to call for the immediate arrest and prosecution of those responsible for the killing of the physically challenged person. We call on all well-meaning citizens, civil society organizations, and the media to join us in this struggle. Together, we must ensure that impunity does not thrive in our communities and that every life, regardless of status or ability, is valued and protected, the Talakawas Parliament added. Edo State Police Command, in a statement during the week, said that, following the protracted crisis in Obazagbon community over who becomes or remains the chairman as well as that of the Okaighele of the community, which resulted in the killing of some innocent persons and the destruction of properties worth millions of naira, the most recent being the killing of one Efe, a deaf and dumb, leaves so much to be desired. The divisional police officer of Iyekoma division led operatives of the Operation Rescue and Anti-Kidnapping to the area where the following suspects: Obazagbon Happy 25 years, Wohowanho Everest 52 years, Chidera Ume 21 years, Joshua Edo 50 years, Simon Benjamin 39 years, Odion Adamunin 43 years, Kennedy Oro 42 years and Oshai Adamunin 41 years, who actively participated in the mayhem, were arrested and normalcy was restored to the area. The Commissioner of Police, CP Betty Enekun Isopan Otimeni, vowed that all those found culpable would be made to face the full wrath of the law, as she reiterates the command's resolve to ensure that the safety of lives and properties remains paramount in the state. The command can be reached through the following: control room numbers 08077773721 and 08037646272. The police command spokesperson, CSP Moses Yamu, stated. Last year, we had reported that the then Edo State Governor, Godwin Obaseki, has said that the Benin traditional youth leaders known as Okaighele and secret cult members in Edo State are building up arms in the Edo South Senatorial District. The governor disclosed this when he received the General Officer Commanding GOC 2 Division, Nigerian Army, Major General Obina Onubugu, who was on a courtesy visit at the government house, Benin City, according to Channels Television. Former Governor Obaseki had early in the month of June 2024 banned the activities of the traditional youth leaders, Okaighele, and set up task force to tackle the menace of the youth leaders and secret cult members. The ban on the activities of the Okaighele has stirred controversies among some natives of the state, with some insisting that the governor has no power to ban the age-long tradition of Okaighele. In an earlier statement issued on June 3, 2024, former Governor Obaseki said, "We have decided to go full blast against cultists and cultism in the state and have now passed an anti-cultism law that will be implemented to its fullest. Additionally, we have banned the activities of Okaighele youth leaders in the Edo South Senatorial District of the state." These were some of the decisions reached after the Security Council meeting with service chiefs in the state, where we reviewed the security situation in Edo State since January 2024, with particular emphasis on the security activities in May. Council has set up a special task force, headed by the Director of DSS, that will, starting tonight, review every cult-related occurrence in the state. We have declared full war on cultists and Okaighele in Edo State. After the meeting, we launched patrol Sienna buses and motorcycles to strengthen the state's joint security operations. Channels Television had earlier reported that the then Edo State Governor, Godwin Obaseki, has vowed that the state government will collaborate with security agencies to flush out criminal gangs in the state. According to Obaseki, the state government will not accept a similar incident that happened in the Okomu area where Okaighele and militant groups shot at soldiers. The military has been of great support to our security efforts in Edo State. The brigade commander is a member of our state security council and they have provided tremendous backup and support to the other security agencies in the state, Governor Obaseki said. Last week, we had an unfortunate incident in the Okomu area where militants and some community youths shot at some soldiers and fortunately there was no casualty. We are going after all those that were involved in the incident. We will not accept the level of arms buildup by cultists and Okaighele in Edo State, and Edo State government wants to reiterate that with the backing of the military, we will go after criminal gangs who are constituting a nuisance in Edo State and building up arms in our state to terrorize citizens.
Obazagbon, bringing you the news in a more digital way.